and welcome to NRLW Roundup, where you'll see all the action from round 6 of the NRLW Telstra Women's Premiership. I'm your host, Renee Gartner, and I'm going to be taking you through this weekend's games for the 2023 season, with 3 sides sitting on an equal 8 points at the top of the ladder. We start the round on Saturday with a doubleheader at Netstrata Jubilee, with the Eels still searching for their first 2 points, and they come up against the Cowboys.
Away we go, and the kickoff takes a Cowboys bounce. Tough for Talisha O'Neill to bring it off her own line in the end. Inside the Westpac red zone we go for Dib to go. Oh, look out! Toi Hiku!
There she is again. Same thing. She did that all by herself.
It's Toi Hiku again for the speedster Hunt on the outside. Now they go wide. Mahalia Murphy, strong run, eventually taken down by Peters and Tillett.
Look at this run,
Oh,
Mahalia
Murphy, there you go. First try in the 20th minute. She's a finisher, Mahalia Murphy.
So good from the Eels. That go forward was outstanding, but Mahalia Murphy's run, 2 tackles before that, is what earned them that territory, but they kept it simple. This is it. What about the leg speed and the leg drive? She just kept powering through Mahalia Murphy and then lined herself back up. She got the depth, she came onto the ball at pace from dummy half and goes straight over.
Amiatu the decoy. Pearson looking for Hunt, finds her this time, and the try! Great finish, Kimberly Hunt. Her second career try, and Parramatta right on top.
Amiatu that ran the decoy for her, just forced that defender to hold back. And we saw a missed kick, almost an identical crossfield kick to that to start off the game, Rachel Pearson, but very composed halfback play, put it in the perfect position. It was a nice set in the lead up though. They stuck to all their strengths to get that territory, and a lovely finish.
Marcus, the goal line.
Here's Pearson.
Right side's good.
Stabbing it out towards Hunt again! Oh, brilliant! Pearson has it on a string, and Hunt is nailing the catches at the attacking end.
And here on the Harvey Norman replay, they've got a really nice split. The Cowboys have the numbers here. They don't need to shoot up and panic. And what happens then is the winger doesn't drop because of it, and Kim Hunt gets a beautiful, clean option at that ball, and it's a lovely take for another 4-pointer.
No, Marcus Rubin.
Might just be tactical, perhaps, as Manselman. Look at Emma Manselman go again. Scored some wonderful solo tries. It's on here for Dib. Creates space for the debutantes. A moment to remember for Libby Sura.
A lovely run from Manselman to give them some territory, a quick play the ball. And then the fact that Kira Dib was just all over the pace of this game, she just held that pass up really nicely. It forced Rachel Pearson to stay in tighter, which created that extra little bit of space. You have a look at a footy in 2 hands, just holds it up, a last minute angle in, and it just creates that space, but lovely work.
From a standing start this time, here come the Cowboys. Parramatta on notice. It's back to a 4-point margin.
This is an individual effort. Tiana Rafster-Smith on the Harvey Norman replay jumps out one way. There's only one marker there. There's no line speed from the Eels, and she just puts her head down and says, I'll just do it. Come with me.
It's not the worst place to convert from
No.
either.
They bank 2 points and beat the Cowboys 16 points to 12.
The second of the doubleheader at Netstrata Jubilee, with the home side, the Dragons, up against 4th place Titans.
And it's Tegan Berry who kicks things off with the breeze at her back, and was a factor there as it cleared Kiriyaratu, who's looking for a front rower. She'll have to bring it back herself. Again, working over that side for this reason. Chapman, so strong, reaches out and finds that try line.
Nice start from the Titans.
And they piggybacked down the field off a penalty as well, but they've been rolling through their sets. Joe, you spoke about the very first set of the game. They looked on, and they look ready for this challenge.
Nice service here for Elliston. What a start from the Titans. They are all over the Dragons.
Well, we've spoken about this at length to start this game. The way the Titans have started, they've completely flushed last week's game against the Roosters, and the Harvey Norman replay in the end is quite an easy 4-pointer, but the lead-up work, Joey, the lead-up work that they did to this has been stellar to kick off.
Around 75 metres run. They just keep working that short side. Politi got away from Hopkins, confronts Berry and gets there. What a powerhouse Politi is.
She's too big, too strong, and she's got too much pace this close to the line. A lovely in-ball by Lauren Brown.
It's always a tricky pass, passing on that inside when you're running towards the sideline there, Lauren Brown, but she actually straightened it, turned her hips.
Ready to go on D. And here is Tegan Berry. There you go, right on cue. Takes on Politi. Oh, look at the move! Tegan Berry, Flash Berry in game number 20 with a solo try, one of the tries of the year.
She knew what she was doing. Have a look at this for athleticism. Look at that, that's silk. Effortless. What an athlete.
Now McGregor finds an angle and Berry there to capitalise. Another double against the Titans. And she just makes the ball come to her.
But what also makes this kick, it was beautifully weighted and the bounce on it is absolutely lovely. But the chase from her outside and the chase from Tegan Berry as well. This makes it just as much as the kick does, Joey.
On the last, Elliston plays it for Brown. Here comes Politi on the chase on the inside shoulder. And Berry, steps around the middle. Party missed their assignment. Look out, here goes the flash. She's broken 12 seconds for the 100, so good luck catching her. Tegan Berry just toying with Karina Brown and making a hat-trick.
But she slowed herself down towards the try line there, but this head-on view is just perfect. She, like you said, she's so well balanced. Another great individual effort, but she just puts herself in the right position at the right time, and she's got the pace and she backs herself.
Since half-time, Chapman looking to see to that, skips through, confronts Berry and runs around her. Jamie Chapman is some kind of athlete as well.
A similar stride to Tegan Berry as well, big long strides. She doesn't look like she's moving quickly because she covers so much ground with each step. But she's another one, very fluid, very powerful.
Kiriaratu, lovely pass. Pass to Brown is okay, and the try in the corner for the Titans.
It's class from the young 5'8", ball in hands, straight into the line, finds a pass. Great play.
Berry. Oh, Berry! Remarkable! 4 tries in one game from the record try scorer in NRLW history, and we might just be headed to Golden Point. Important kick, and McGregor strokes it over. 22, plays 22. She's in range here. Brayley Nazi knows it.
Get out of the way,
Look at the depth for Loz Brown. How's the strike? Looks okay, Lauren Brown. Oh my goodness! Wins it again with a remarkable field goal. What a magician. The Titans solidify their spot in the top 4 after winning an epic contest at Cogra.
Wrapping up the Super Saturday of NRLW sees the first place Roosters taking on the West Tigers, who are in need of a win.
A couple of beauties earlier on in Sydney at Cogra, NRLW. What do we get here? The third game of the round. And it's West Tigers with first use of the footy. Aitken, long. Here's Bridie Parker, only one to beat, and she gets the job done. Bridie Parker caps the Roosters' first set by scoring her 4th try of the season.
So good to see Bridie Parker scoring.
So the Roosters from only 10 metres out give it to a running Millie Boyle, who bounces onto the line. line. The Roosters get their second.
But you just cannot stop that. You know she's coming at you, you know what she's going to do, and she still goes straight over the top of you.
Aitken. Long pass. It opens up now for the Roosters. Isabel Kelly delivers their third try. Good defence from the Roosters winger. Sarah Tongatuki. Too good, Sarah. Sarah Tongatuki.
What about the little stutter steps? Great stepped off the left, then the right. Pushing through players left, right and centre.
And comes short side. Kelleher through the hands, and Wood has a try on her NRLW debut. The Sydney Roosters from only metres out. It's Kernick, the short ball, and Jess Surgis. One of the players in this Roosters team to be part of every NRLW season, all 6 of them.
Here's another one.
Kelleher to Kernick over the top. Here's Surgis. Jess Surgis turns them inside out. The debutante has a double. George. Pilia Rasembali out the back. Benny Welsh, now Horn. Rakia doesn't risk passing. She scoots for the corner and goes in for the Tigers' second try. She takes a good tackle from Silata. Now the crush play. They're in. Amalia Pasikala. Too close to the line. Too powerful to stop. Gezi Apps and Rakia Horn forced out HIA. Boulay gets the ball away. Now Parker, 2 tries already. Corbin Baxter, here's your 5th of the season. Corbin goes in again. And the Roosters will kick for 40 points. This was a really awkward tackle. Look at Sarah Tongatuki throwing herself, and oh no, for Sarah, this could be ugly. Let's have a look at it again. You don't want to jump to conclusions, but it is a grab, a spin, and a drop.
Got a hit job, so it's on report, you're in the bin.
Yeah, 10 in the bin for Sarah Tongatuki. Still 2 plays left. Best part of 6 minutes. Kelleher, now Aitken. Corbin Baxter's A-OK, so too, the hat-trick hero on debut, Mia Wood. She has 3.
Mia Wood picks up her 3rd try of the afternoon for the Roosters, and on debut. That's got to be, well, that is a record. I think you mentioned it earlier.
Well, Mia will say to Dad Garth, you might have knocked out some high-profile opponents, but I've delivered a knockout today against the Tigers. 3 tries on debut. The first NRLW player to do that. To run ahead, they go Parramatta next week at Gosford. We'll come back to that because Surgis is downfield in a hurry. She tries to position her other centre, Isabel Kelly. Great tackle. Fantastic rugby league. Jakaya Whitfield. What a stop. And out of dummy half, Jocelyn Kelleher. She forced Whitfield to double up, to back up her original effort. But Brett Kamali can only wonder what has happened against the Roosters, who win it 48 points to 10.
Two games on Sunday, and we begin in Brisbane with the Broncos and Raiders.
And we are underway. Brisbane with first use of the football if they get to the kickoff, because the Raiders have gone short. And Sine Sissoko. Zahara Temera. Nice pass. Tungai out wide. And Jessica Gentle flying into the corner, and the Raiders open the scoring.
And like I said, the Harvey Norman replay just showed that Jess Gentle's got some wheels.
He certainly does. And Jess was the one.
Hufunga playing it to Destiny Brill. Here's someone who's been really good. Oh, what a shot, though.
Well, that was a brilliant run, but just ran into the wrong person.
Shantae Temera, they go down the short side. Quinlan with a kick. It's a good one. It's been left behind, put down. That's going to be a try to the Raiders. Sale Robbins-Retty, I think, has got to handle it first.
And Roddy Reddy, she gets the rewards. So Robbins ready. You've got to be there. The kick looked a little bit long in the end goal. Then a mistake from the Broncos, and Robbins ready. She gets the job done.
Ali Brigginshaw for Brisbane. Oh, Brigginshaw sold that dummy and then gets a pass to Sine Sissoko. And the Broncos are on the board.
And this is just class. Just bounces off her left foot, throw a little dummy, and then picks up a support player. Wow.
Goulds to Gail Broughton. Hayley Maddock chiming in. Julia Robinson, welcome back, Julia. Scoring a try for Brisbane, and the Broncos go in front.
They're on the back foot, they're backpedaling, and they're going lateral. And it's a lovely last pass there by Maddock to Julia Robinson. What a good finish. First game back for the big girl.
Yeah, beautiful finish.
And what I noticed on the Harvey Norman replay, we're not going to get to see it here. Brigginshaw does really well, barges over. But
Gould to Broughton, Tasman Gray over the top to Broughton, and Broughton will score. Oh, they are in a mood, the Broncos. Back-to-back tries in the second half.
Gail Broughton, she started it and then she finished it off. And Tasman Gray, she did a great job to loop a pass over the top.
Go, Mullins!
It's not over yet. I think this might end up a little bit closer than we think.
Yeah, but hang on, they've got some defending to do, Canberra, because Brisbane have just scored another try, Sammy, and it's Lauren Dam. The Broncos now with 3 tries in 6 minutes.
They've thought attack, attack, attack. The Raiders haven't had an opportunity because they haven't had the football. And the Broncos.
Last play. Gail Broughton to Tasman Gray. Now Julia Robinson to Hufanga. And the NRLW's leading try scorer grabs her 7th of the season, Malay Hufanga.
well, when you're playing footy like this, you're full of energy, and we saw that in their defensive set as well.
Oh, they're entertaining, aren't they, the Broncos? This is a beautiful try.
Come on. One. I have no try.
Now Brigginshaw, Sissoko, what a ball, even better to Lauren Dam. Brilliant football from the Broncos.
And then she does wonderfully well just to draw the winger, a little pop to her outside.
11 metres away, they go away from Maddock on the last. Chelsea Lenarduzzi to go. Broughton long pass, Robinson, back to Hufanga. There she is in the corner. Malay Hufanga, and the Broncos now bring up 40. Full time in Brisbane. The Broncos 40 have defeated the Raiders 8.
Wrapping up the round is 2nd and 7th on the ladder, with the Knights hoping to continue their winning ways against the Sharks.
And away we go. What a day in Newcastle. The house full sign has gone up, sellout crowd, and plenty in already to watch. Must watch footy here. Now short side for Southwell, and here is Parker. They combine again, those two.
See her get over the advantage line, a couple of real quick steps, and then Parker, she opens the scoring. She just gets between defenders. Cronulla Sharks are lunging.
Nessa. So
Stay
she's had
on
a
the
grip,
field.
rotate and drop on the back of the leg with body weight. There's a hip drop. It's going to be a penalty on report and a send in.
Yeah, she knew. She knew before.
Cronulla doing really well here defensively. Can they hold on? No, they can't. Predabon crashes over, and it seemed inevitable.
Yeah, it did. Just that one extra player on the field. They stretched them out in that set, the Newcastle Knights, and created a little bit of space between the posts.
5 minutes before the break. Johnston, what a pass! And untouched Yasmin Clydesdale. It's a worthy celebration. The front rower dishing up try assist like that.
That was a sensational pass from the front rower, Caitlin Johnston. Outstanding. She nailed the execution, the timing, and wow, the space opened up. But that pass, she'll be dreaming about that one for a long time. Oh, yes.
Keep going left for Tonagato. Holmes, nice work. Here's Robinson again. She started it and helps finish it, does she? Holmes reaches out and maintain control somehow. What a finish. Southwell's kick. Timing the chase here again. Gallagher and Parker. And they might just find a try. Parker, oh, gets there for another double. Back-to-back weeks. And it's all bouncing Newcastle's way.
That was unlucky, but they put themselves in the right position, the Newcastle Knights.
Yeah, you get rewarded for your effort. And Shanice Parker, Sheridan Gallagher was there also. And you see the pressure from their presence. Just toes it forward. And clean miss there again, and Shanice Parker.
Taylor over the top for Ravix. And this try will count. Cronulla have their first.
But Jada Taylor, she knew best. She saw the space out there and the opportunity. And I just thought if she kept going any longer than that, then the space would have been chewed up. But she saw Jasmine Strange come in and just invite her winger into the equation. That's a much better shot we see here on the Harvey Norman replay. Ravix does very well to get the ball done just before her feet went out.
She gets it down. Yeah, she gets it down.
Ready to go left-hand side. Wheeler. One more set-up play. And Dodd has another go.
Good defence.
Anderson for Preston. Taylor Preston trying to reach out. Keep on seeing that try line, but Newcastle's defence is determined. Here we go. Ellie Johnston crashes over by the upright, and Cronulla are right back in this ball game.
Yeah, just what the Sharks needed. Gets another 4-pointer under the sticks. The Sharks, they can get back within striking distance here.
Yeah, they had a couple of runs nice and close to the ruck. It was Holly Wheeler, then Quincy Dodd. Taylor Preston had a crack, so that just bunched up those defenders.
Penatani. Oh, front rower on the wing if you don't mind. And it works out just fine. Chloe Saunders, first career try. She's a natural.
She's a natural, all right.
Big win for Newcastle. The Knights are 5-1. Cronulla have that 2-4 record right now with Newcastle victorious here. 22 points to 14.
Here are the standings after 6 rounds of the NRLW action, with the top 4 still up for grabs. Join us again next week when we show all the tries, all the big hits and all the action on NRLW Roundup.